everyone, so today I am just gonna do a very take you along with me kind of vlog style. We're gonna be organizing some different things in the house today. One of the things is going to be my Alex 5 drawer in my office. I've been wanting to reorganize it for a while now and feel like it's now time to tackle that. And then there's a couple of other areas in the house that I would like to organize as well, so I'm going to take you along with me on those as well. So let's jump into that, and hopefully you guys like organizing videos. I love to organize. I just find it very relaxing, and hopefully you guys do too. We're going to be going through this set of drawers right over here. I've got a couple of things up here that I need to also organize and figure out. Maybe I can put them in here. So let's do a quick overview and I'll just kind of show you where we're at currently. So right now this is the first drawer. This is kind of like my YouTube drawer, and that definitely needs to be reorganized and more things put into it, hopefully. And then this drawer is good. This drawer is fine, it looks great. I'm not touching that drawer. But the drawer underneath, I actually want to be very much like this one. I have a whole like box and other things that I want to try and put in here if I can. So everything in this drawer I want to take out and figure out a new spot for it. This drawer we might need to reorganize just a little bit as well, because I'm going to be moving some of the hair things from the drawer I just showed you into this drawer. And then lastly down here, I need to figure out a way to fit what's in the drawer, a couple drawers before this, either in here or rearrange some things in here. Maybe some of these things can go in the bathroom. I'm not really sure, but basically I need to reorganize all of these drawers, or most of these drawers, with the exception of one, so that I can turn this drawer here into something very similar to this one. That is the goal. First, we're actually going to start with my YouTube drawer here and see if we can organize this up a bit. So I'm going to start by taking everything out of here, and then we can kind of rearrange and see what all I need to put back. I have like a lot of notes of things that I need to go through. So now this is completely cleaned out, and now everything is just piled here. So I am going to work on this mess now and try and organize it and see what I need to put back into here. And I also have this bag of a bunch of like camera equipment, like tons of just camera stuff. So if I can fit any of the things in here into that drawer, or if I need to put anything that was in that drawer into here, I think these are the two spots that I'm going to put YouTube stuff. Alright, so I just put like all of my memory cards, my hard drive, external hard drive, things like that into here, so that's all similar type of products in one place. And I also really like having it in here because if I ever need to take this with me, it's really easy to grab and go and travel with. I have this little guy to my whiteboard over there, which I'm actually going to make a quick change to it because I have not updated it in quite a while. So here's my vision board thing here. And yeah, I just have a couple of things written on here, but I did notice that there are some things I need to change. So my savings for, I did just get the couch. I also just got a bike. So we can get rid of all of those, and then we can add some things on here. So we are going to add to get a shed. So I am saving up for a shed right now. If you've seen my budget videos, then you will kind of see that in there. And then also for a closet storage unit. And this is for my office closet, actually. My closet is another area that needs to be organized, but we will tackle that another time. Not today, not in today's vlog. It would be nice to go back to Disney, but we did go there, but it would be nice to go somewhere tropical. I'm not sure where yet. There's my vision board. I don't update it that often, but I probably should. I've got my Project Pan scale, which I have been really loving having, but I would like to put it into this drawer somehow. I also have like a bunch of things here. So I have some papers of things that I want to keep, as well as this like calendar thing, which I was trying to be really good about and then totally stopped using, and I need to start using this again. So I don't know if I want to put this in that drawer and have it kind of on top, because I feel like if I put this in the drawer, it would make most sense to put it on the bottom because I feel like that's how it would fit best, but then I would never use it. So I may leave this one out, but we will see. I think I pretty much have everything like out and organized that I want to put back in the drawer. So I'm going to put my budget journal, or like what I go through all of my monthly budgets with you guys every month. So this is the journal that I use, notebook that I use for that. So this is going to go in this drawer. It is the biggest item, and it is definitely something that I do a YouTube video on every month. So it goes in the YouTube drawer. Next is actually this book here, where I basically have collaged so many different things from magazines. Here, let me kind of give you a closer look. And I used to do this a lot, especially with like fashion and things, but I started doing it for like beauty tips. And this is something that I want to start like kind of referencing and sharing with you guys and doing maybe a video on. But yeah, there's just so much in here, and I need to start getting some inspiration from this. So I'm going to put this into that drawer as well, and this will be going on top of the other one. I have this like container, which I've actually used for traveling a couple of times, and I have some like tripod type of things in here, and I'm wondering if I can actually fit more in here, and then just kind of set it in the back. Also, no, it's a little big. I was gonna say maybe I could fit this in here. I think I should be able to fit just a little bit more in here. So I've got like this little remote. It's super dusty because it's been out. So I want to put that in there, and then also this one as well. I want to find a way to fit this in here as well. So I feel like, yeah, that kind of works. That kind of fits decently. So let me kind of show you what I have going on there a little bit. Yeah, so that's a good holder for all of those things, and it kind of keeps it all together. And we're gonna put this all the way to the back, and then we can kind of layer things on top, which brings me back to this. I wonder if this, yes, that fits perfectly in between. I'll show you the drawer in a minute, but that fits perfectly in between the notebook and that black case that I just put in there. I have all of these in a baggie, and I could easily just put them all in here. And that way they're all together. I'm actually gonna put this in this black bag here. And then this bag I'm gonna put on top of that black case, because this is a lot thinner. And then we have this little thing, which is sometimes when I keep track of video ideas and things like that. So I'm gonna hang on to this and put this into here, and it fits really well in the front. My marker for marking Project Pan progress. I have my pen for my budgets, and then I have this dry erase marker for my vision board over there. So there's a perfect little spot right there for those. And then I basically just have a bunch of lists and sticky notes left over. My calendar, I think I'm just gonna leave out my calendar and put it right here, right in front of the drawer. So I'm gonna go through all my notes and things, see if there's anything I need to get rid of, and if not, I'm just gonna put them right into here. And we actually have a good amount of room in here, which I'm really happy with. So let me go through these, and then I will show you the final progress that we have. Yay, I finally got this all organized. I am so happy. So first of all, I did put my calendar thing that I'm hoping I start to use more right above this, and the rest of this is all cleared off, so that is great. I'm so happy to finally have this cleared off. I had so much junk here. I didn't even show everything, so really excited to finally have a clean surface. I am going to wipe it down though, because I feel like it is a little bit dusty. And then the first drawer is done, and it looks like this, and I am so happy with it. So first off, I have all of my papers here, which I clipped together so they didn't fly all over the drawer. And I found that I did need them all. So I basically have like low buys, I have yearly updates of my inventory, I have a wish list of like what I want to purchase when things go on sale, I have video ideas in there. I just have so much things that like I need to reference back for future videos and things like that. So I did end up keeping all of those, and then there is my book of all of my like cutout tips, and then under that is my budget journal, and then I have my 3 little marker pen things here. I have this little notebook that I did put a little sticky note thing here because, as you can see, I do use those to kind of mark the different pages in here that I want to talk about. I fit my scale in here perfectly. Do you see how like perfectly that fits in there? I don't know why, but that makes me so happy. And then I was able to fit one of the black cases in here. And then I have like my hard drive little case in there. And then I have a couple of camera stand things. So I have one that sticks to like a mirror. And then I have this one, which I just stuck this in here just so I could show you where it would go. But normally this is always on my camera. And so I really don't need to have a space for it in here, but just in case, I wanted to leave a little bit of open space. Also, even with this in here, there's still a little bit of space, which is good. So if I need to throw anything in there for any reason, I can. I just realized that this space right here that was like empty, and it still is, actually fits my camera perfectly right here. So if I'm not filming, I can actually put it away. I have not put away my camera and set up tripod thing for a very long time. I've always had it out and it just be sitting right here, but now I can actually put it away. I'm so happy. Okay, we need to move on. This is kind of what I'm going to try and fit at least most of this, or as much as possible, into that third drawer. So let me kind of show you what I have going on here, and then we will tackle actually cleaning out the drawer. We have some notebooks right here that I would love to use, but they've always been hidden away, so I feel like if they're in the drawer, it'll really help. And then I have, oh yeah, just so much stuff in here. I'm just gonna give you a quick overview, but yeah, there's so much stuff. Like there's things in this, there's things underneath. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is literally take all of these out because none of them are staying in here. So that makes it easy. They're all in containers already. And then we will figure out where we're gonna put these. I feel like that's probably an easier way to go about this, especially if we're going in order, drawer by drawer from the top down. So we've got some lip balms here that we're gonna take out. We have some nail product supplies in here. I don't really ever do my nails, so I probably need to go through that. Then we have some little hair care samples in here. And then we have some shampoo and conditioner samples in here. So I ended up going back and forth a lot, going through this box plus those notebooks. And so I decided not to do like a sped through, going through everything, because it wouldn't have made any sense. But anyway, this box is now completely empty, and the only thing I didn't get to put in there is like one big notebook, but that's okay. This is what the drawer looks like. I'll give you a close-up in a minute. I did end up putting, I ended up taking the sticky note from this top drawer and putting it down here because I have this full section of all sticky notes. I also ended up putting just this one notebook in here, as well as some of the like refills and erasers and things. There's like a couple packs in that box, so I ended up putting it all into there. So those are the couple of things I put into other drawers. And then let me show you this drawer. I thought there was a whole lot more. There was a lot that I threw away because it was just so old. But anyway, I did put a couple of like notebooks in here. So there's at least 5 in there. And then back here I have some note cards and some really big sticky note pads that didn't fit anywhere else. I have this section here that's open, so that's kind of nice. I have a little bit of room to grow. And then this front area, I have these 2 3-hole punch things. I always am looking for these and I can never find them, so putting them here is going to be so much nicer. And then in here I have scissors, I have glue, I have this, was that a protractor or something? I also have like a little like half circle measuring thing in there. I've got that Texas Instrument calculator thing. If I need a calculator, which sometimes I do, then there we go. There's one right there. I have some tape. So a lot of things that are very easily accessible. So a glue stick, I use that often too. So that's kind of nice. I love having that there. I can see everything. And then this container here is full of sticky notes or little notepads. So I've got like a stack here. I've got this stack. And then I've got a bunch of these like smaller like tag ones. And then I have these really cute, like adorable little flip book ones. So I've got a couple of those and then just, again, some random ones here. But yeah, so that's where I'm gonna keep my sticky notes. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. So now I have 2 drawers in this system that are just supplies and things. And then this top one, of course, is like my YouTube stuff. And then we are going to move down to the next drawer, which is hair care. In this drawer, we need to combine some of those hair care product samples that we took out of the drawer previously. So let's do that. Way over here are my leave-in conditioner type of products. I have dry shampoo here, and I have this thing here, this dry oil. So we basically took this out and then swapped it for 2 smaller ones that are basically equal the same size. Now that is what the hair care drawer looks like, and I feel pretty good about that right now. So yay, we got to condense some things into there. And now the last drawer is this one here, and we definitely need to condense some things here because that drawer is pretty much full. And I still have these 2 things to either put in here or find a new home for. I have some deodorant type of products in here. I'm not sure if these are actually gonna stay in here. I might move these to the bathroom. So I'm gonna pull this out for now and set it to the side. I'm gonna do the same with all of my like travel toothpastes and floss and all of that, because maybe I can find a good spot for this in the bathroom as well. Now this one holds all of my sample size fragrances. I definitely want to keep this in this drawer. Another one that I definitely want to have in this drawer is what we took out from a previous drawer, which is all of my lip balms. So I'm going to set that with the fragrances. Moving back here, I have like razor blades and things. Another thing that I have in here are all of my like replacement heads for my toothbrush. So all of these guys. And that's something that possibly I can put in the bathroom as well. I probably don't need to put all of these things in the bathroom, but I'm going to put this in the bathroom pile, and then we can kind of sort out and see what we have room for. Have some razor heads, which would go with the other razor products. So wherever those end up, these will go in there too. And then the last thing that's currently in here is this container, which basically just has some one thing of body lotion in there. So we've got those that I kind of decided might go in the bathroom. And then we have all of these, which I was thinking to keep in here. I kind of want to keep this in here. I know it sounds silly, but like I reach for the nail clippers a lot in here, and I don't want to just put the nail clippers in a random area. That doesn't make sense. So I kind of feel like this should go in this drawer. If I put this in the back there, I can still reach, you know, the nail clippers in the front there. I know I want my lip balms in here, and I think I want those kind of in the front. Fragrances in here for sure, so we can put that in there. I'm thinking this is gonna have to stay in this drawer because otherwise I don't really have a good spot. So it's gonna go back there. So now we just have this space left. This is what we have left over here. So I'm thinking that at least 2 of these things are gonna have to go into the bathroom. If I put these back in here, because then I've got the body lotion here and the deodorant and the fragrance, so that's body products. And then what I can do is take these and put them in the bathroom, because I already have a lot of my like teeth stuff in the bathroom. So that would make sense to have it all in one spot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now our drawer is done and complete. So I'm in my bathroom. after organizing the drawers in my office, and I have the toothpaste things as well as the brush heads. And what I realized is that the area that I normally was thinking of putting these in, because it has all of my teeth stuff, is quite full. So I'm going to show you that. But I think what I'm going to just do, I was going to use something clear, but I think I'm just going to take this bag that I have, this cosmetic bag, and see if everything fits in here. I kind of hope it does, or I'm just going to have to find another bag, because I kind of want everything to stay together, and the spot where I'm putting everything doesn't really have a great organizing system. So I am going to have to put the product in something and then put it into the larger area that I have it. So let me show you what I'm working with right now, and you'll kind of understand why I don't have a lot of room in there and why it was probably originally in the drawer that it was in. I have these two large drawers here, and there is a divider in between. And this bottom one right here, I have half of like body bath care type of thing. And then this half is all teeth stuff. Well, I have so much toothpaste, backup toothpaste, I don't know how, and so many backup toothbrushes. I have some under there too. And then I've got this water pick, and then I've got the charger. So I've got so much stuff in here that I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in here. I might just have to lay it on top. It is what it is. It doesn't look great. It is pretty messy. We are staying in the bathroom, and this is the next drawer that I need to tackle. This was pretty organized, and then I just started throwing everything in here. So yeah, I don't even know where to start. I really don't. I guess I'm just gonna take everything out and then go from there. There was so much stuff in there that I decided to just bring it into a different room and lay it all out. So I put it in little sections here. We're gonna start with the hair stuff. So I want most of the hair things to fit into this, with the exception of maybe a brush or two or something. So I'm wondering if I need to go through this and maybe see if there's anything I want to take out. So I am gonna take this one, this little fluffy flower thing out, because I just don't wear it that often. Same with this one. I love this little flower, but I just don't wear it that often. It is like a little clip, and yeah, so I'm going to take that out. I am going to put those somewhere else though. I don't want to get rid of them. I'm going to keep these things over here because I feel like these are a bit more professional. I'm going to take this one out, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take this one out. So there we go. That's now what this looks like, and that will fit in there really nicely. And it's pretty flat, with the exception of the clip, but the clip is pretty big, so that's fine. So yay, now we kind of condensed that a little bit. Next we're going to tackle this like medicine-y kind of section. So we have this emergency burn gel in here, and I have these things in here because something must have happened where I needed it right away, and so I went out and purchased it and I was using it. I'm no longer using this burn gel, so I can move this out and put it actually in my medicine section, first aid section. So this does not need to be in that drawer. Technically, Vaseline does not need to be in this drawer either, but has so many good purposes that I think I am actually going to leave it in this drawer. Because you never know, I might need it. Now this, I am going to keep in there even though I'm not currently using it, because for some reason, my eyes just love to get styes. And it's really frustrating, and so it happens more often than I would like. So I am going to keep this in here, although I don't need the whole box though, so I'm going to take it out. The box takes up more room than this does, so we're just going to stick that in there. Yeah, that fits so much better. And then I have some vitamins in here that I'm actually not currently taking. So I might take these out as well and put these in the medicine area. I don't really know, but I'm thinking maybe that's what I'll do. And then we've got this one as well. What else do I have in here? I have this little sample that I got, like eye drops. And I actually am going to keep this in here because I've been having like weird eye issues. And I feel like if I need something really quick, I should have it in here and ready to go. And that way I know exactly where it is. Then I have Benadryl. I'm going to take these out because I'm not currently like on these or taking them constantly. So that can be taken out as well. Wow, that's pretty crazy because we just basically emptied this out pretty much completely. But maybe I can put some other things in here. So we're going to move on to the next thing and then we might, you know, move things around a bit. Last section here is basically a mishmash of everything. So right off the bat, because we were just talking about this one, I'm going to just bring it over, are these eye drops. And I am going to keep this in the drawer, but I'm going to move it over into this section. And more eye drops. I think that's probably it for that one. So let's just look at this now. So I have this in there because I just recently got these and I was trying them out and testing them, but this does not need to stay in there. So I'm going to take this out and move it into the proper places that it belongs. It's really weird because I usually do throw like empty boxes in here of products that I have opened but not finished. And so I usually keep them in here until they're finished and then I throw them away. But I kind of don't see the point in doing that. Recently I did like Clinique skincare routine, get unready with me type of a thing. So this is an empty box of the product that I use, so I can get rid of the box now that I've opened it. If it's in a box, normally that means that it's unopened, and that's a good way for me to know whether it's, you know, used or not. So empty box, I can get rid of that. This is also another empty box, so I can get rid of that. And I believe we have one more. Yep, one more empty box in here. This is the Cosmetics Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep pillow cream. I'm currently using this one, but this is empty, so I can get rid of that box as well. Wow, this cleared this one up real quick just from boxes. Oh wait, we have one more empty container in here. And this is the Real Techniques, these two little mini sponges. And yeah, so I can get rid of that as well because they're no longer in there. Now let's see what we have. We have a room spray. I think I'm actually gonna move this into a different spot in the bathroom and not have it in the drawer because I feel like it being in the drawer, it gets forgotten about and then it doesn't get used. Next are flossers. I'm definitely going to be keeping this in that drawer because if it was with the rest of my teeth stuff, as you saw, I probably wouldn't reach for it. So being in this drawer helps me reach for it more. So this is gonna stay in here. A couple of project pan items that I'm working on, and sometimes I have these out on my countertop and sometimes I don't. So they're in here right now, but this is the Aquafina Pink Sugar perfume. And I also have the body lotion that I'm using in here as well. I think I'm gonna just lean it to its side for now because I have the room in here. I also have these little CosRX acne dots. I don't know if you're able to see them that well, but I really like these. And I do like having these in the bathroom because it's easy to grab when I need them. I'm not sure if this is really the best place to put them in this one, but yeah, so we've got a couple of things in here. I don't know if that quite makes sense, like those items together. So that is what the finalized drawer looks like. I am pretty happy with it. I did change a couple of little bits in there to make it like look a little bit better and make it a little bit more functional, but pretty much I have all my hair stuff here. I have my brushes to the side. I have some eye products over here and then some other miscellaneous things in that container as well. So there we go. There's the drawer, finally organized. Looks a lot better than it did at first. So that is everything. That is everything that I'm going to be organizing for today. If you would like to see more organizing videos from me and that's something you're interested in, please let me know and I'll take you along with me whenever I do more organizing around the house. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye.